Testing, 1, 2, 3. How you guys doing? This is a test using the 1987 Moviecorder camcorder Radio Shack. Okay, read my lips, Radio Shack. This is the test using the Radio Shack Moviecorder from 1987, and this camera retailed for about $12.99 according to the catalog. I went and looked at the 1988 catalog. They had it in the 1988 catalog. That's online. It's a PDF file or whatever, like a flipbook PDF file type thing. And it was, it said that it was retailing for, it was on sale, I think. It was actually on sale for $12.99, so it probably was more than that. So $12.99, this was what you would have paid for in 1987 or 1988. But the camera's from 1987. It wasn't in the 1987 catalog for some reason, but it was in the 1988 catalog. But it is a 1987 camera. I looked it up and checked it all out. So this is a 1988 and 1987 Radio Shack Moviecorder, and the name Moviecorder, they had to say Moviecorder. They said it couldn't say camcorder because Sony had the name camcorder. Sony had patented the name camcorder, and now you hear everybody say, "I got a camcorder, I got a camcorder, I got a camcorder." Well, that's not necessarily true. It is in a way, but it isn't in a way. Camcorder was meaning that you had your tape deck and your camera put together. The tape deck, the tape recorder, the recorder, and the camera put together, they called it camcorder. But other companies had to call it Moviecorder and all kinds of other different names. So this is the Moviecorder because you have your recorder and you had your camera and you had your recorder, Moviecorder. So that's where that name came from. Just to give you a little history there. Anyway, so what we're doing is we're actually recording in OBS right now. OBS is the recording format that we're recording using the OBS program, which is a free program. I forgot what it is. On-air broadcasters software or whatever. Yeah. Something like that. Online broadcasting software. But it's free software. It's free. Read my lips. Just go to the OBS site. Just type in OBS and Google it. And you can download it and you can put it on your PC. You can put it on your Mac. And I don't know what else you can put it on. Maybe like Linux, I think Linux or something like that if you do Linux, but it's free. And that will allow you to do video switching, lower thirds, graphics. Like right now, I can actually move around my, let's go ahead, I just moved around the picture. I grabbed onto the picture instead of the graphics, but you see I'm moving up and down the lower third. I can make the lower third disappear or pop in and pop out. I can expand it, I can make it bigger, do anything I want. Broadcast news. Now you see broadcast news, large, too large. But all this kind of stuff I'm doing with the mouse here. I'm not doing, that's not the proper word. I'm modifying and creating, I'm altering with the mouse. And there's so many other things I can do. So what we're working on right now is we were able to take, I got this Mevo Logitech camera. It's a very small camera. And it allows you to take the NDI signal, which is a network interface. NDI stands for Network Device Interface. It allows you to take that signal from the camera and run it directly into OBS. And I can do it wirelessly. So now I can pick up my camcorder and I can put it on my shoulder. I can walk around with it outside or wherever, and I could be filming this, what you see right now, from the camcorder. No tapes, no wires. It just be complete wireless. So that's a pretty cool thing. Now, the other thing that's really cool about it is, since it is a Mevo, you can see myself on the screen here. And if I take my finger and I tap on my face, it's going to make a box. And that box just gave me a close-up. Now you see a close-up of me on the screen. If I take that box and I move this box around, wherever I move that box is wherever I'm panning and tilting, and just like a real camera. I'm just moving the box around, and I can make that box smaller, which will give me a closer shot. These are called shots, and I can also put multiple boxes on here, where I can have different shots. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. I haven't done that in a while. So I can go from a wide shot to a full shot, back to a wide shot. I could we'll go back to a close-up shot right there. I'm doing all this from the phone. and it's recording in OBS. We're not using the phone to record on. We're recording in the computer. So you could have a laptop, technically. You could have a little laptop you take around with you. You could have your NDI camera, and you could have your phone, and you could do a full broadcast presentation right there. So what I've done is I've created a broadcaster station, a WBN broadcaster station. I got my little diorama on the top with a little news crew and that type of thing. And that's sitting right over here. Let's go and show you real quick. That's sitting right over here. Hopefully you can see it. Okay. And you notice I got two screens here. So I got two screens. And it basically has a monitor. I have a switcher on the bottom. I have a TriCaster and a bunch of other things. And I, can't see everything right now. But what this would allow me to do with OBS, this is the program right here with OBS. I can put multiple cameras, graphics, whatever, and then I can switch it up to the top here. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. I tried to put in a third camera. I had some problems with the third camera. It worked for a little while, but then it froze up on me, so let's get rid of that real quick. Let's see. We'll keep the lower third. What's all that? Okay. So, technically, I had two boxes here. We'll come back to the way I had it a little bit. And up here is the NDI tools that you have to download. Basically, you have to download. It's like a plug-in. We're not going to worry about that right now. But I take this box right here, right-click on it. We want to go full screen. So we go full screen. So what you see up here is from OBS, and I can alter and move things around. Graphics, my lower thirds, just like I was doing before. I'm moving my lower thirds up and down. So my lower thirds, this is WBN World Broadcast News. Actually, that bracket should be too close to the W. So let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Space it out. Where's my keyboard? I got a virtual keyboard over here. Space it out. Oh, I got the wrong graphic. Hang on here. Close that down. We want to do that. Okay. Save it. Okay, that's not the right one. I'm supposed to be clicking on this one right here. Oh, that was the right one. Yeah, that was the right one. What am I thinking about? Okay, we'll go back to that. I just didn't put the bracket in the right place. I didn't put the cursor in the right place. Okay. Space bar. Okay. That looks like it's too far now. Huh. Oh, we'll space out the other one too. Let's see. Well, it looks kind of far, but anyway, we'll just go with that for right now. And then I'm just going to reposition it a little bit. Okay. So anyway, that kind of gives you an idea. We're going to go back to me now. And yeah. Okay, so we're back here, and this is what it looks like. So the audio, I don't have a microphone on right now. So the audio is coming from, yeah, the audio is coming from this camera. I haven't tried my wireless microphone yet. Maybe I should try that right now as well. And we'll see what kind of audio. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So I got a cheap wireless microphone. It's not the Rode. I can't find my Rode. I lost my Rode microphone. I have to get another one. But let's go ahead and try my cheap microphone system and see how it sounds. Just bear with me for a minute. I'm pulling it off the broadcaster. I had this thing on the broadcaster. We'll even show you what the microphone looks like. Okay. These little microphones right here. These little one's a microphone, one's a transmitter. And then I have to plug this cord in right here, this little cord right here, which came with my Rode actually, but it doesn't matter. You plug that into the receiver. Okay. Did I plug it in the right one? Yeah, you plug that into the receiver. All right. Let's see what I got here. I don't know which one is which. Oh, that's the receiver. That was, yeah. Yeah, this is the receiver right here. So let me turn it on, and we're going to see what the difference in the audio is going to sound like when I do this here. So you guys bear with me. It might sound worse than what it sounds like right now, but it's going to be directly on me, which would give me a wireless option, which means I can walk around and talk and everything else. That's the beauty of it. So let me just check. And I like these because they do have audio meters on there. Check, 1, 2, 3. I got it set for 12. I got that one set for 10. This looks like it's a little high. Check, 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 check. Okay. And you can adjust these things all day long. So I got the transmitter on me. Now we're going to take the receiver. I'm going to plug it in. So we're going to probably lose audio for a second. And we'll see if I lose audio. Pretty sure I will. And where's the plug for that? I've never tried this. I've never put a microphone on this camera yet. So you guys just bear with me. I've got to find the plug. Oh man, can't get to it. Can't really get to it. The strap is in the way. Hang on. Oh yeah, I can. Never mind. Okay. Check, 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 check. One. Okay. So now we have this microphone on me. Let me just make sure. The way I can make sure is by turning it off. If I turn it off and there's no sound anymore. Check, 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 check. Looks like it's too high a little bit. Bring it down. Brings it up. I'm gonna bring down the audio a little bit because it looks like. It. Check, 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 check. Sorry, I muted it. It's got a mute on here. I didn't know that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to bring it down. That's mute. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check, 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 check. Check. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I brought it down to 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I brought it down to 9. Let's go down a little lower. 8, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go back up to 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll leave it there. I'm gonna leave it at 8. And I think that thing is set for like 10 or 12. Okay, now I know it's looking real dark. That's okay. Let's put the light back on me now. Give me a little light. Okay. I'm just bouncing this little. This is just a little desk lamp, and I'm just bouncing it off the roof here. I don't need a whole lot of light, and my camera's not positioned not where I want it now. So let's kind of get back to where we want to be here. Way off to the side here. Okay. All right. Camera threw me off a little bit because the camera is mounted on the side of the camcorder. That's why, and I'm trying to look at myself. I'm trying to center the camera. So that's pretty good. And like I said, I could get more light on me if I want more light. But we want to basically see what this microphone sounds like. That's what this is. This is a test instead of just talking normal. How you guys doing today? How are you doing today? How are you? This is just a test. World WBN, World Broadcast News, 63. Your boy Tony from Cali, recording on a 1987 Radio Shack Moviecorder, Model 100. Okay, just to let you know, if you want to know the model number, it's Model 100. That's what it's called, Model 100. Okay, so if you wanted to purchase this camera and you want to go online, you find it on eBay or something, probably gonna charge your arm and a leg. I got it for like probably 20 bucks from shopgoodwill.com, keeping it real. Years ago, and here we are. So we got the Radio Shack camcorder. We brought it back to life, 1987. We brought it back to life, the Moviecorder, the Radio Shack Moviecorder camcorder from 1987. So I'll probably be taking this camera out. And once again, we got the Logitech Mevo. It's the Mevo Start. That camera is attached to it. I could take this camera easily. I could take it apart.
Do I want to do that? I could take it apart and I could build it probably like into the hand grip or something, and it would look. You wouldn't even know that the camera's even there because the hand grip area where the camera, where you put your hand is, when you put your hand, that area is about the size of the Mevo Start. But I just got it sitting right in the where you would stick your hand in there, and there's a strap that goes around your hand. That's where I have it, and it looks pretty good so far. So right now we're recording with the Mevo Start and the camera from 1987. We're bringing back the Radio Shack camera from 1987. If anybody asks, "Hey man, what you shooting with?" I'm shooting with a camera from 1987. They don't need to know about all the other stuff. I can camouflage the Mevo Start. I can actually put some material around it or something if I wanted to, and make it blend in. I don't really want to destroy the camera. I don't like to take cameras apart too much, especially if they have uh, some type of value, some type of nostalgic value. I don't really want to take it apart and destroy it or anything. So we're gonna keep it the way it is. The Radio Shack camera from 1987, Model One, Moviecorder, 1987, Radio Shack, realistic. That's the other name that they normally. That's the name of their products, I guess. Realistic. It's made and sold at Radio Shack, but realistic is their kind of their name, and they got a couple other names too later on. Anyway, so this once again audio test. Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Hopefully you can hear me pretty good using the microphone. And that's what's cool about the Mevo Start because you can add an external microphone. My other previous Mevos, I got the Mevo Plus and I got the Mevo. Those were the original cameras. And those cameras are kind of pricey to be honest with you. They're like $3.99, $4.99, $5.99. They're very expensive. I got this one at the Goodwill, keeping it real. I got it at Shop Goodwill. I paid 150 bucks, believe it or not. Even though it came from Goodwill, yeah, still pricey. I paid 150 bucks. It was a good deal. Came with the clamp and everything. One of those clamps where, like somebody had it, where you could clamp it to a fence or something. I call them I forgot what they call them. Articulating clamps. Had the clamp and it had like the articulating arm on it. And I got it for 150 bucks. So you can't beat that. I think I got the power pack with it too. But even if I didn't get the power pack, it just all you need is a C charger, some type of C charger with a C connector on it, and you're good. So the camera works good. We're not recording on the internal memory of the camera right now, which I could easily do by pressing the button or starting it with my Mevo app, and I could be recording with that camera as well. And I used to do that. I think this is more efficient because if I wanted to make a video and say I want to put it out to the internet real quick, I don't have to take the chip out. I don't have to transfer anything. And I want to edit and I want to put graphics in. I could do everything right here from the living room, sitting in the living room with the OBS computer and the graphics right here and just send it straight out. So if I want to do a quick segment, I want to tell you about God, I want to tell you about this or tell you about that or whatever I want to tell you about Trump. Matter of fact, there was a camera break-in today. There was a camera break-in out in Rockland. Some guys, a whole bunch of guys ran in there and broke in. I gotta get ready to post that story. Matter of fact, they broke in this camera store in Rockland and stole a bunch of cameras and lenses and stuff. Over $100,000 supposedly. It was crazy. So yeah, stuff like that. If I want to tell you about that breaking news, I could do it and send it straight to the web, send it straight to YouTube or Facebook, straight from OBS, because it this makes a file already in your computer with your graphics, and you just send it straight to OBS and you're ready to go. No editing. This is the live. That's why we call it broadcaster because it's a live edit system. And I'm using the iMac right now from 2001. I'm using my iMac, my blue iMac that's sitting here on the table, on the coffee table, to do the recording. It's recording everything on an iMac. Okay? And we're using the 1987 camcorder. So taking something that you already have and kind of putting it together, and everybody has a phone. All you got to do is download the app, and I downloaded the Mevo app. And once again, I can zoom in. You see, I just zoomed in on my face. I'm showing the top of my hat right now. I'm doing all of this. I'm looking at my microphone now. You want to see my microphone? I come down to my microphone so you can see the microphone that I'm using. Okay, all this, and then I go give you a wide shot. And this is just some awesome. This is an awesome system. Actually, let me see if I can do the camera thing here. I haven't done the camera things in a while. Let's see if I can do the camera. Okay. Yeah, that made one shot there. Let's see. We make another shot right here where his pillow is. I made a shot there. And we'll do another shot right here where this little lamp is. And I want to show you guys this system because we'll do another shot where the camera, where the microphone is, and we'll do another shot. That's it. I'm going to put that's a 4 camera system that I've created. So if you look at the boxes here, can you see that? If you look at those, well, it's 5 boxes actually, 5 boxes that I made. And if I tap on any of these boxes, you'll be able to see that particular angle. If I tap here, you'll see my face there. If I tap there, you'll see that part. And if I tap there, so these are just like different angles. It's like that's the pillow. I could be talking about different things, and that's what's cool about this. This is good. I can just go back and forth. I can go boom. I want that shot, wide shot. I want a close shot. I want a close-up shot, and now I want a wide shot. And now I want to talk about my microphone. That's my microphone right there, and I could even zoom in on that. I can zoom in on that just to go even closer. Okay, so say I want to show that. Okay, so I'm zoomed in here, but I want to go back to my face, and then I want to go back to this pillow over here. Look at that pillow. Hey, look at that pillow. Now I go back to my face, and then there's a tree up here. My mom saw a tree. You can't really see the whole top of it, but that's okay. And I could even pan over a little bit. I can go back to the tree, and then I can go back to my face, just like that. And I'm doing everything from the phone. I'm being the director, the producer. I'm doing everything from this phone. How awesome is that? And I still got my lower third graphics up that says World Broadcast News, which I can fade in and fade out. I have a mini keyboard that's sitting over here where I could either fade that out or fade it in or bring it back in or do something like that with that as well. So that's a close-up shot. Let's go back to a wide shot. Let's see, we'll take the pillow one. Make that the wide shot. Yeah. So there we go. Now we're back at the wide shot. And it's like, this is just awesome. It's an awesome system. A lot of people used to ask me back in the day, what camera are you using? And I really didn't tell people too much about what cameras I was using, but I was using the Mevo. Keep it real. I've been using the Mevo since, I don't know, for a number of years now. Probably 2017, 2018, somewhere around there when I started using the Mevo. I think that's when I first got my first Mevo. And yeah, so, and then I lost it too. Oh man, I was so stressed out when I lost that Mevo because the Mevo cost a lot of money. It was like $500 for that camera at the time. 400, $500. I remember it was like $500. And guy bought it for me. I was doing work for this guy, so he bought the camera for me, and I was so tired, and I was yeah, I lost the Mevo. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to think about it. I was so stressed out after that. But later on, I got a another one for like $70 at a pawn shop. That was the one on Charleston out in Las Vegas, and I hung on to that and started doing videos again a little bit. And then I got 2 more right away out here. It was in a kit. 2 of them came in a kit, I think. Yeah, 2 of them came in a kit. Wait, I got 3 now. Wait, 3? Yeah, 2 of them came in a kit, and then I got 1 more. Oh, that's probably the first one I had. I got a total of 4. Oh, I gotta go get my drink. Anyway, we're gonna end this video. I love you guys. Peace and love. And once again, this is just a test, and we out. Oops. I'm pulling streaming. Stop it. Peace and love, and we out.